Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 322. Yes, as of currently my longest running anime review series. Well, I'd say probably second longest one is probably Barto, which has the second highest amount of episodes. I'd say third highest right now is I think it's Case Closed. Yeah, I think it's Case Closed. I think just behind that one, as of right, because Black Clover would be up there. But Black Clover's not no material yet. The only thing I could review is just maybe the movie. And I'd say behind that is probably My Hero. Yep. So, we're here reviewing the newest episode of the anime and the brand new chapter of the manga. Now, unlike My Hero, One Piece is releasing a new chapter next week. So, the episode's called The World Will Burn, the Onslaught of a Marine Admiral. Yep. This episode adapts from the entirety of chapter 1054 and the first page of chapter 873, 875. Yeah, those mostly use a flashback related to Bartholomew, the captain of the Barto pirates, where he is like there was mention about Shanks that apparently or about the territories because he apparently had basically took one of the islands by burning the Jolly Roger of the Red Hair Pirates. Yeah, this is something that included this because in the anime, when they did this in Zoe Island, he mentioned about Shanks and he had a lot of respect from here. It's like, oh, they had to include it because basically it was mentioned here. This is also the second time they've adapted from the cover stories from this story arc, which is basically the stories of the self-proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet. The last time this happened was episode 885, roughly a little over 5 years ago. And that adapted the other pages for chapters 864 to 866, 868, 870, 871, 888, 903, 904. Yeah, a lot of chapters. Now, was that pretty much almost the whole arc? Not really, no. I mean, this one basically, it's about partway through, per se. Yes, with the first time I did this, they went from the very start, and they did not adapt chapter 867. They didn't do that one first time. They did up 868. So basically, what this other one adapting 73 and 75, there is basically one. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's see, 88, now 3. 88, now 3. So it's officially 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It's this one would have 2 more of those chapters. Do I think that possibly that the anime could adapt more of these cover stories? Yes, they could. There's nothing to say they can't. I'd say probably the best time to start adapting a lot of these other cover story arcs is probably, and this is my personal theory, I would say start adapting these once the one arc wraps up because there's several, at least 2 of whom that are important in terms of the story that follows up with 2 important groups from the whole cake arc. You can easily do that next. I hope they did because with this episode, they're pretty much 3 more chapters away, and they'll be done. Yep, they'll be done. So this episode mostly they kind of rearranged pages here. They put a lot of the stuff related to what government first, and the whole thing with Shanks. Shanks mostly put is this, like, you see him on the ship. He's basically, he wants to go to Wano, even though it kind of is off the coast of Wano. This was really weird. So he goes into Wano. Yasep doesn't want to see his sling because he's not ready yet. Also, for some reason, Yasep is not wearing his headband that he's not wearing. Yeah, his inclusion here is complete and original because he's not in the actual chapter itself. And of course, he sits down at his table. Says, we have no interest in seeing Luffy. And he says he has no interest in seeing Luffy, despite the fact, one of his crewmates does want to see him. So he sits down, has a cup of sake, and that's it for him. Meanwhile, though at Marine headquarters, basically, Anaku is informed by the MCIS, the Marine Criminal Investigative Service, which, here's a fun fact, that particular name does kind of exist, because there's NCIS, yes, is the Marine version of it. So, basically, he's there to inform Anaku what exactly happened at the Reverie. He informed him that Cobra has been assassinated, Vivi's gone missing. Though what happened with those two is explained later. He also mentions what Sabo was up to, where he had destroyed the hoof of the Celestial Dragons, declared war on Celestial Dragons. They also freed Bathama Kumo, and also the Celestial Dragon who attacked the other Celestial Dragon during the Reverie arc. He is being put on trial, though the current arc does reveal what happened to him. Yeah, read the chapter. You have to look it up and see, because, yeah, it's quite sad, especially since basically this current chapter features that particular night. Basically with the whole night. So, read the manga to understand that. So, basically, it's like he doesn't like this. Like he would take care of himself, like going after the Revelation Army, but according to Anaku, he has no manpower. So there's nothing he can do about it. And they also bring up the 8-Nation Revolution, which they proclaimed Sabo as the Flame Emperor. Also, Sabo is being accused of killing Cobra. That part is actually not true, by the way. Nope, it is not. So, was there anything else related to outside of Wano? Well, we see Anaku looking off the ocean. What does happen next? And that's it for him the whole episode. Meanwhile, though, inside Wano, Ryoku basically arrives the capital, where the Scabbards, the one who remained, all of them except for Kinemon. Yeah, except for Kinemon, all go to confront him. And of course, they battle him for a little while. Yamato comes in, basically tries to stop him. Then Momo comes in, tells her not to fight. And, well, he's like, what a pink dragon. Of course, he does not know this actually is a Shogun. Of course, he says lines here that he does in the manga. He has it where, from his perspective, because Wano is not a member of the world government, he does not consider them human. He considers them basically like insects, like he crushed it. And of course, the samurai were like, you are full of bullcrap, dude, and we're gonna basically beat the crap out of you for it, because your logic is utter nonsense. That's kind of basically translating what the heck these people are saying when it comes to their words. Well, not exactly per se, but that's basically from my perspective, that they think he's full of bullcrap. Momonosuke thinks he's bullcrap. And, well, that does lead a cliffhanger, and that's the episode itself. An absolute really good episode. And I can't wait for next week. Newest chapter of the manga is Kamachi. The cover story is Zoro. I think it's a little hot, by the way. Probably because my laptop's hot. Where Zoro it's like Zoro lamenting losing a game of magical chairs to Kahunas in the woods, who's taking his swords. Yeah, it's so funny, this thing. So, yeah, we're basically continuing Bathama Kuma's backstory. We have slaves being hunted by celestial dragons. Where it's like, we've already introduced 13 super rabbits. They're worth 10,000 points each. We also have 150 rare rabbits. One hit kills or extra points. Yeah, it's like hunting humans. I love about Garp, like, don't get Roger involved. Leave next time. I'm going. And then we cut to Pirate Island, Pirate New World, and we also see God Valley West Blue, where we have Ivankov basically doing his thing, and then we see the knight from the current day stuff, where it's Saint Garland. This stuff with him, little girl chapping. Of course, Kuma basically has discovered he's got the hands over age, basically his paw fruits. And then we see the rock pirates. Yep. Now you might be curious though. Do we have an appearance in this chapter by Zabak Rocks himself? Nope. We hear his voice. And we see Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shiki, and I think that's it. Yeah, Shiki the lion. Oh yeah, Sauce is here too, with a snake. Yep. And like, of course, yeah, they give the fact what the Inspector General bring up the fact that the rock pirates do not trust each other at all. They're just basically they're in for the treasure. And then the Roger pirates show up, take them on, because apparently the Celestial Dragons are complete buffoons. And by the way, I always smile every time I think of the image of Luffy punching one of these guys in the face, because they rightfully earned it. So then, of course, Garp joins the fray against the rock pirates. He's like, "Come and find Roger." You look at Roger. And of course, Kuma helps people out with his hand liberation. Of course, apparently he's given a devil fruit. Yes, so not so fast. So we see this, I think it's a woman? Iva. So, Kuma, he eats it. Oh, he's actually confronted by Saint Saturn. Yep. He's like, "Are you important, mister? Doesn't seem you were born important. There's no reason I'm born a slave. If I got some kind of power, that would be like Nika. Say as much for people as possible I can. Which is why you people vanish for good." Yes. And eventually I'll think of with the God Valley, and of course Kuma survives no problem. And then we see his paw fruits basically calls the hand of liberation. Ivankov basically goes up to sea. What happens to the girl? He's like, "I'm 4 years older." Kumachi, and of course basically he chops the wood. He kind of basically goes to pain, like, "Oh, that's better." Yep. Yummy food. So full. What's that, Jenny? Kumachi. What? Don't cry. I'm so happy. Interesting. I do like this chapter. I do. I'm gonna give this chapter roughly I'm gonna give it roughly a 10 out of 10. Now, unlike, like I mentioned with My Hero Academia, there is no next chapter for this one. Nope. There is not. And you're gonna asking like, "Nick, why is there not another chapter?" Well, because My Hero is delayed by a week. But yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Next time we do 2 comic corners and call in night. Okay, next video. Bye.